morning, Singapore, and welcome to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning and every Monday morning is the one and only Natalie Dau. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys. I'm excited for birthday week for Angel. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. It is a very nice club to be in.
And Nat is dressed up to the theme for today as well.
Yes, black and white.
Which is
Welcome.
kind of like...
At least she got the memo. unlike some unnamed people, we would.
Not too bad.
Yeah, you got half
There
the
you
memo,
go.
I think.
Black and white.
Good try.
There you go.
Okay, he's got the white.
He's got some white, yeah.
Anyway, there's a reason why I put my foot up there and you saw a little bit of my leg. Because we're working out our legs today, Nat, aren't we?
We are indeed. So get ready for a leg burner later on.
But we're also going to be talking about gut health.
Yes, something that people are never really quite sure of what it actually means. So I thought it'd be a good topic of conversation today.
I had a really bad tummy yesterday. I don't know
Dear.
why.
Oh,
I think I may have eaten
too much.
The thing about me is I put everything in the fridge, right? And I don't care how long it's been in the fridge.
Okay,
Sometimes when I'm hungry, I just go like, oh, yeah, okay. I feel like tacos.
That's that tacos from
With,
2 weeks
2 weeks
ago.
Yeah, chicken tacos,
Oh.
right? And I think that kind of did me in yesterday
don't say.
morning.
Do you
I was like,
remember when you bought it?
I can't remember.
Oh no!
I'm like, I feel like something right now, but nothing too heavy, and I didn't feel like making myself eggs. I didn't feel like cooking or whatever, so I took it out of the fridge. I just ate it cold.
Old and
So
cold.
Next thing you need to do is go on your Deliveroo app and then check when you put that order.
No, but it couldn't have been more than maybe
2 weeks?
3 days.
Oh,
No,
3 days.
usually my maximum is like 2 days.
Oh.
For like food that's either been delivered or cooked or anything.
Yeah.
I think maximum is 2 days,
days.
unless you've frozen it. You should freeze it next time.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't eat it frozen, obviously.
You know, Nat, when we talk about gut health, people just seem to go, okay, probiotics, prebiotics, that's all anyone ever talks about.
I know, and you know what? There's so much more to gut health than that, and people don't even know what they're doing when they treat their gut health, or if it's healthy to start with.
Yeah.
So the easiest way to know if your gut is healthy is actually through your poop.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you're going to the bathroom, then, you don't want it to look like soup, gravy, or mashed potatoes. You want it to be, think about a snake or a sausage and a texture like peanut butter. That's how you know if your poop's healthy or not. And that is the first sign of gut health.
I like that.
Yeah.
The texture of peanut butter.
I mean, we've had conversations with gastroenterologists and stuff like that. So we're used to this poop talk,
But, in the past, I think people used to think like, the firmer, the better.
Yeah.
But no, it's got to be that texture, like what Nat just mentioned.
And like a snake.
Because if it's really like, the other, really like firm
Too
and stuff,
hard,
it means you might be dehydrated as well,
Absolutely.
right?
That's true.
Absolutely. Dehydration is terrible if you're not going. The average, if you're going less than 3 times a week, then you're definitely constipated, and dehydration is a massive cause of that problem too.
Always drink your water. When in doubt, drink water. Because they say when you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated, right?
Absolutely. And you're probably not getting enough fiber-rich foods to work through your system as well and get the food out. Because food takes about 2 to 5 days to actually come out of our system from the time of ingesting it. So those tacos will be in there for a while.
Yuck! Gross.
Yeah, let me see.
Can you feel the taco in your tummy?
Still don't feel too good right now.
So that is that mutton biryani in there.
Wanting to come out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, there are people having breakfast at this
my
point.
God.
Let's work out right now. Let's work out with Natalie Dau. Set number 1 coming up. Up next, Katy Perry. This is Birthday. Happy birthday,
Thank
Angel.
you.
On Kiss 92.
Katy Perry singing me a birthday song.
I think so.
Yeah, you need some 50 Cent on later.
Oh,
Party
yeah.
like it's your birthday. Okay, guys, we are going to be doing a leg workout, as Glenn said. So A good morning squat tap. We're going to do some lunge pulses left and right, and then a calf raise. So get ready for those legs to burn this morning. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, just so you have a little bit of a break in between getting ready to go. So good mornings. We're putting our hands behind our head, knees are soft, and we're just coming down and back up. It's not a squat, it's a hinge at the hips. And you really should feel this in your hamstring and your glutes. So warming up those legs. As I said, knees just nice and soft. They're not bent, but they're not locked out either. And hinging at the hips and really pushing that butt back as we go back. So a great one to warm up with. Nice and tall as well as we come up. A few more seconds here. Give me one more rep. We'll sneak an extra one in. All right, good job. Now we're doing those squat taps. So I'll give you a couple of different versions just to see how energetic and how fit you're feeling this morning. We're getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. So first version, we're jumping and tapping with alternate hands. So keep doing this. Second version, you can just step out and squat down and step in and step out. So totally up to you which version you want to do. Do try and do a bit of the jumps, and remember coming down with alternating arms to touch the ground. So you will feel this one burn. You don't have to go too fast. We're just doing it nice and steady. Good job. Give me one more rep. Excellent. Okay, so let's work on our lunge pulses next. Really slamming our legs this morning. So into that lunge position. And remember, we're pulsing, so we're doing short little movements. Down we go. So just pulsing here. We're going to pulse for a few, and then we'll come up for a whole rep, and then up, and then pulse down again. Do not put your hand on your legs. Don't rest it on there. Keep them on the hips. Keep them above your head. Keep them somewhere else, but not on your legs. And up we go. That's it. Nice little movements. Feel the burn. Remember to breathe. Good job. Stay with me. All right, shake that out, of course. We have to do the other leg now. So give those legs a nice little shake. Walk around. Get that blood flowing. Getting ready to put the other foot forward this time. Into position for that lunge, and down we go. Pulsing away. Stay low. Your knee doesn't have to hit the ground. That's not the idea. Come up for a rep. Do it at the angle you're comfortable with. Up we go. Good job. And up we go. That's it. Staying nice and low. Let's stay here for the rest. No more breaks. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last exercise, we're on to the calf raises. So if you like and you've got a chair or you've got a wall or something to hold on to at home, that is great just to give you some balance. Now 40 seconds is quite a long time of calf raises, so getting ready to go. So we're just going up and down, right up on our toes. Really get that mobility working through those ankles. If you want to put both hands against a wall and lean into it, that's also a great calf raise. Sounds easy, but when you're doing this for a period of time, you will feel the burn. And it's a great one to do while you're waiting for an elevator, waiting to be served at a shop, getting in that extra strength work. 3, 2, 1. Good work.
Super.
Super stuff.
Burning.
Burning.
Burn, burn, baby.
You know, I realize the good mornings are so good, Nat.
They are. They're so easy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it just now, and I'm like, why don't I ever do that before I start a round of golf? It'll be perfect, actually.
I would imagine it would, yeah.
It's a little bit like
hamstrings.
doing deadlifts, right? Without the weights. It's the same
Yes,
muscle.
it's a great warm up before you do a deadlift. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a good one for golf, and then you can do your twisting and hinging. But it's because it's hinging, so it's fantastic for golf.
It's perfect. Perfect. I shall do that because I'm going to Bangkok on Thursday. 4 days of golf.
Oh,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
nice.
So I better
get
warm
ready.
up the back, man.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, your legs, your back, everywhere.
By day 4, I'm usually feeling a little bit
But you're coming
Little
back
bit
on
of
day 4,
stress
so you should
on the
be
back.
all right, right? Are you playing on day 4 as well?
Yes.
He's playing on day 4.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's insane.
because we're professionals like that.
Of course.
What else should we be looking at when we talk about our gut health, Nat?
Yeah, so I think people forget that our brain and our gut are directly linked. So it's really important to think about how our gut's impacting our mental health as well. So if we're eating rubbish, it makes us feel like rubbish, and that's the direct link to the brain. So things like watching stress levels, drinking more alcohol, drinking more water, not alcohol.
No. Go back. More alcohol, less water.
Less caffeine, and moving more, as we said, eating fiber. Women need 20 to 22 grams of fiber a day. Men need about 28 to 34. So it's making sure that we have enough fiber, getting it through apples, prunes, kiwi fruits, flax seeds, sweet potatoes, even oat bran, things like that, or a supplement like AG1 will help. And lots of people, like to take other supplements for their stomach. It's whatever works for you. If you're on things like antibiotics, absolutely you need to be watching your gut too, because that has a direct impact on everything. Yeah.
Okay, please remind me to tell you why I'm an idiot.
Okay.
When we go back.
We don't need you to tell us, but okay, sure.
Yeah, no, let's
Okay, then I think I better.
let's do it in public.
Forget
Come on.
On 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
Kiss 92 traffic.
All right, on the BKE towards the PIE, right before the Mandai Road exit, avoid lane 1, a vehicle has broken down. Also on the AYE towards Tuas after the Pioneer Road exit, look out for another broken down vehicle. Stay safe.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Rockstararms Natalie Dau. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Legs are
morning.
burning.
Your legs are burning. Yeah, Glenn,
That's a good workout.
you told us to remind you to tell us why you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Please tell us.
Okay, because we're talking about gut health this morning, and Nat mentioned, right, that the gut is linked, basically to the brain.
To the brain.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So, because I was telling you guys, I wasn't feeling too good, right? Yesterday because of something I had eaten. So I completely understand, when you said, when you're not feeling too good in your gut, it affects, your
Everything.
mental
Yeah,
state as
for
well.
sure, yeah.
Because yesterday, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go for a run, Nat. But because I was feeling so awful in my tummy, I didn't feel like going out for a run. You know, and I felt like I wouldn't be able to run for more than like 100 meters or 200 meters. I just couldn't do it. And usually I'll force myself to do it. Mentally, I try to be strong and I just force myself to do it. I couldn't do it yesterday.
But is that a good thing to just sit at home and not run, or should we go out and run despite what we feel in our
Sort of
tummies?
push through it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a limit, but If you've just eaten a whole ton of sugar or crap or whatever it is, of course your brain's telling you just to sit on the couch and go to sleep. But really, you should be out at least going for a walk and clearing it and moving it, drinking water, not just, sitting on the couch feeling sorry for yourself because you've eaten something bad. So you can see how people get into a really bad cycle of eating rubbish, sitting on the couch and not moving, because it is directly impacting their brain. So, and their stress levels too. When you're stressed, you get that feeling in your stomach, like that in your gut. It could be walking into a meeting, even if you're nervous or anything. That's all natural feelings. So, we have to embrace them and work through them.
And this is where the unwise thing came in, right?
Yes,
so I
that's
stayed at home and I finished a whole bag of popcorn
While you had a bad tummy.
while I was having a bad tummy, and then washed it down with a nice glass of red wine.
Wow. Okay, well done. Yes.
And right after that, of course, I felt worse.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's why you wear the idiot label very well.
Thank
Glenn.
you very much,
You're
Angel.
welcome.
Don't
You're
rub
welcome.
it in.
Okay. Oh no. But you told us the story. So,
No,
Yeah.
but I didn't ask you to rub it in.
Oh, it was a PSA, is it? Don't learn from me. Don't do the same.
Okay, so what kind of foods should we be consuming then for better gut health, Nat?
Yes, so not popcorn, because that would have bloated you, absolutely. So you need more fibre. So things like apples, prunes, kiwi, pears, beans, sweet potatoes are all going to help our system and flush our system out. Obviously, a lot of water. That helps, so staying away from alcohol and caffeine too much. And then, some people like to take a probiotic. I take AG1 because it's got everything in it. But, that helps balance our gut health as well. So if you're on a really long prescription of antibiotics or any medication, then you really need to watch what's going into your gut and really think about taking a probiotic or something to balance that out. So you'll see when doctors give kids antibiotics, they normally give them a probiotic with it as well.
Okay.
I think I've got to try this AG1 out.
Yeah, I know. I see lots of people.
It looks delicious as well. So
And it lessens the amount of pills that you have to take, because everything is in just a small amount, right?
Right, I'll send you guys some. You can test it for yourself.
you know what's going to happen, right? If I take AG1,
What?
I'm going to be taking AG1 and all my pills as well.
Because you take a lot of pills.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, let's continue. Set number 2 with Natalie Dau coming up next. It's 8:17.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you.
Fantastic.
All right.
Fantastico.
Off we go. Set number 2, guys, getting those legs ready to work. As we said, we're going to start with those good mornings, getting ready to go, hand behind our ears, and down we go. Now, feet should be hip width apart, maybe just a little bit wider if you like. And it's not about getting our head to our knees. It's just about feeling that stretch down our hamstrings, maybe in your hips as well. That's it. A nice extension at the top too. So taking our time as we go down to get maximum benefit. Good job. A few more seconds. All right, shake that out. So we're doing legs, so make sure maybe after this, if you want to add in a core exercise or do some push-ups or something to get those arms, and then you've had a whole body workout. We're doing those squat taps now, getting ready. All right, down, and then we're tapping. So a little bit of something to get the heart rate moving this morning. Remembering, if you want the scaled version, we're just stepping out and still bending down, which is absolutely fine too. You're still getting your range of motion. Otherwise, let's get that heart rate up a tiny bit. Good work. Stay with me, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's shake those legs. The lovely lunge pulses next. So One foot in front of the other. Getting ready to go. We've got 5 seconds. Follow along. All right, down low. Let's pulse it out. Let's pulse for a little bit longer this time before we come up. And up you come. Back down we go. Those little tiny movements. Think about nice straight back as you're here. Clenching that butt. Hands on hips and up we go. All right, let's stay here for the last 10 seconds now. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let's shake it up before we even it. Up with our other leg. Getting ready to go. You've got 5 seconds. Hands on our hips. 3, 2, 1. All right. That's it. Nice and low. Remember to breathe. It's a good balance exercise, obviously, as well. Up we come. Always easier to do these with actually no shoes on, so you've got a better grounding with your foot. Stay there, up we come. Last 10 seconds, let's stay low. 3, 2, 1, all right. Shake those legs, getting ready for the calf raises. So we're working all of our chain this morning, waist down. So getting ready for those calf raises. You can do these weighted as well. So holding some dumbbells either side is also very good, or one in front of you. And as I said, leaning slightly forward on a wall gives it another element as well. So lots of ways you can do this. That's it. Nice, strong, straight back, sucking in the belly as we're doing them as well. Really thinking about engaging our glutes, not just our calves, and getting some mobility through those ankles. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Okay.
All right.
So Nat, I was actually going to ask you. We have time. Okay, probiotics and antibiotics. Like when you're ill and they give you antibiotics and all that. Is it okay to still take probiotics? And when do you take it? Before, after, during, same time? Like how do we do it?
Before, just before.
But before you take your antibiotics, you take a probiotic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it almost lines your stomach so the antibiotic doesn't rip the stomach lining apart.
Oh,
Why are we
right.
taking antibiotics?
No. I'm saying because sometimes when you're ill and you take antibiotics, because I take probiotics every day. And
Right.
when I have been unwell, I've been given antibiotics. So I'm always wondering, should I still take my probiotics? Because it seems like counterintuitive.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know whether you should be taking probiotics every day, though. I remember
I take
someone
a
telling me
little
once.
one every day.
It depends on your own gut. You will know.
Yeah, and my gut feels
Yeah.
great. So
Yeah,
you
you'll know if
Yeah.
you're taking too much. But like my clinic, whenever I get antibiotics, he'll always give me probiotics to take before I take my
Oh, he
antibiotics.
does
Yes.
give you.
He
right,
gives me
okay.
probiotics to take.
Okay.
Oh, I
okay.
see. That's the link.
Yeah,
that you guys.
that's the link.
Yeah,
yeah
in
that's the
case,
link.
because I'm
Yeah.
always thinking, oh, should I still be on my probiotics or not?
Yeah.
But who takes antibiotics? Okay, I mean, if you're
People
really
Well,
ill.
if you're ill.
Yeah, people
if you're
do.
ill,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Yeah, they're awful, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stand by.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the KJE towards the PIE, right after the BKE entrance, look out for a broken down vehicle. Same situation on the BKE towards the PIE, right before the Monday Road exit. Avoid lane 1. Another vehicle has broken down. Stay safe.
Good morning. We have been speaking to Natalie Dau and working out with Natalie Dau as well, Rockstararms, for the past 24 minutes or so. Just a reminder that we will be showing a video of Angel's trip to South Africa. It's about 5 minutes at the end of the Big Show TV today. Okay?
After we speak to Anthony, we'll be showing it.
So
join
something
us.
for you to look forward to.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit of what I did. Not enough, though. I was like trying to cut the video down shorter, and I was like, no, I have to show everything, but it wasn't everything. So, yeah, but it's a snippet.
Someone told me she actually rides a lion as well. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, right. It's not
That'd
that
be
kind of
cool, right?
safari, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if it gets people tuning in, sure.
Okay, so we worked out with Nat and we were talking about gut health as well. And just before we came back on the radio, we were talking about antibiotics and probiotics. You
That's
asked
right.
the question, should you take, I mean, if you were
On antibiotics.
prescribed a course of antibiotics, do you take antibiotics first or probiotics first? And what did you say, Nat?
I said take your probiotics first to line that stomach and make it healthy, and then the antibiotics afterwards. And any good doctor, will subscribe both, which I know FD said
mine
his
does,
doctor does. Yeah. So I think really important to do that. And can I just say something like a Yakult does not count as a probiotic.
Oh my God, I had 2 Yakults last night.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
no.
my gosh. No, it does not count.
It's a nice little concoction he's got going in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Nat,
Oh my
why
It tastes
doesn't
so good though.
Wait, why doesn't
Especially
that
with gin.
Why doesn't that count?
Because it's just basically yogurt with lots and lots of sugar.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
You're better off putting a spoon in a tub of like natural yogurt, Greek
Right.
yogurt, instead of drinking that.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
thought I was having the most nutritious
Yeah.
cocktail ever.
No.
Gin,
Yeah.
soda, and Yakult.
I know. I could never understand it when I heard that people put Yakult in their vodka. I was
It's
like,
delicious.
What?
Oh.
It's so good.
I've never had it.
Disgusting.
It's yummy.
It is a thing. They're drinking this in clubs as well. It's
Yeah.
gross.
And it's
Oh,
got
what happened
all.
to Red Bull vodka, old school, not Yakult
Yeah,
vodka.
yeah.
That's better.
But that does nothing for the gut, you see. Yakult does. It's got probiotics.
So they like you to
Lactobacillus
think.
casei.
Lactobacillus casei Shirota strain.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right, Nat. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic week and happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you so much, Nat.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, coming up next, we'll be joined by Anthony Teo, Managing Director of Vantage Automotive Limited, talking about all the models as far as the BYD
BYDs,
range is concerned.
yeah.
And, of course, the BYD Seal as well. If I'm not mistaken, Anthony's driving,
He's
the
driving a seal.
Yeah.
Nice.
He is.
All right, here's Madonna with Jump on Kiss 92.
See the tail sitting on one corner of the screen. Very nice.
Very interesting. Someone came on our Facebook as we wait for Anthony to come in and said, and we didn't have time to ask Nat this. Apple cider.
Apple
Is
cider
that-
vinegar. Yeah, it's
is
supposed to
that
be very good.
Is that a probiotic?
I don't know if it's a
it'll burn your tummy.
No. So like lemon, when it goes into your stomach, it turns alkaline.
We're on this here also.
Can't see past all these balloons.
Morning.
Hello, good morning. So nice to meet you, Angel. Thank you so much.
Our friends from BYD are in the house.
Yes, they
Hi,
are.
Rob. Nice to meet you, Angel. Hi.
That's FD.
Hey, man. How are you?
Okay, Weirong can sit over there if you want. Shall we? Okay, come.
Well, you have to sit amongst the balloons.
Yeah.
Come.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron.
Okay, Weirong.
Okay, we're already live, so
so-
everyone's listening to everything we're saying.
Do you want to control the volume?
And your screen is the bottom right. See the toes in one corner?
That's true. Perfect.
Our initials are the same as well. 80.
All right. Once again, congratulations to BYD for being the number one EV brand in the world.
Well done.
Thank you.
I mean, that's incredible.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
Pull it closer.
Of course, when we go on air later, we'll give you more of an introduction.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
But how's things been? Okay, all good.
Great. I think we are collecting good orders. So I think last year is a good year for us. This year we start with a good actually punch and also the good momentum.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll be
we're
even better,
confident.
man.
Yeah,
It'll be
this year
even better.
definitely another better year for us.
Just around the
Are
corner.
lots of
Chinese
people
New Year.
picking up cars before Chinese New Year?
Oh,
Because,
usually yes.
Yes, right?
Yes,
It is a thing, right?
Correct,
Get all your new stuff.
But a lot of them also signed on the dotted line during the
Road
road
show.
show.
Yes, thanks to
At
you
Suntec.
also, right?
That
It
was,
was
a-
so
that was-
fun.
for you guys. That was a very, very successful roadshow.
Indeed, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It was very good. The response from the customer is overwhelmed. We actually work until I think the day on Sunday, about 11 plus.
Wow.
There's still a customer
Yeah.
with us.
Amazing.
Actually, when FD and myself were there, we were saying like, okay, the people from BYD are going to be here till 10 p.m.
Yeah.
This evening. Then suddenly I realized like, don't know whether they're really going to be around till 10 p.m. or not.
11 p.m.
Maybe-
we're still around.
By 11 p.m. they're still around.
It was such an amazing thing because at that roadshow, there were people who were actually there and they were standing and waiting to get to see your BYD seal because there were so many people around the car, you couldn't actually see the car.
Hey, but actually, I mean, in your opinion,
It's crazy.
I mean, later we can talk about it as well. In your opinion, is there more interest in the BYD seal, or is there
I was going to ask.
equal interest in the Atto and the Dolphin and all that?
Actually, it's quite equal interest.
Right, which is good. Huh?
Yeah,
Which is
because
really
you can see
good.
that different segment of customers looking at the car that they prefer.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at family, they are looking at the
Atto.
Atto.
The younger family looking at the Dolphin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the individual like the speed and the power, looking at the seal.
Seal.
I was
Right.
going to ask you about the
Generation.
names though, dolphin, seal, and
Ah, you
all
go
that.
ahead and
It's-
ask that.
I'll
Yeah,
ask that.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, here we go.
It's all like water.
Yeah, water team. Yeah, sea creatures.
Get ready for electric mornings on The Big Show, brought to you by BYD, Singapore's #1 selling EV brand, driving the electrification wave in Singapore.
Welcome. Our second guest for this morning on The Big Show and The Big Show TV is the Managing Director of Vantage Automotive Limited, our good friend Anthony Teo. Good morning, Anthony.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Thanks so
Good
much for
morning,
joining us.
Anthony.
Finally,
Happy
you've,
birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Anthony.
finally you found some time to be with us
Thank you.
on the
yes.
show.
Thanks for having me. Yes.
Very busy man indeed. Now, Anthony, you are MD of Vantage Automotive and you've been in this industry for so many years. What, over 20 years? Close to 30 years?
30, more than 30 years.
Amazing.
You seem hesitant to say to say how long.
I thought you was going to go, 20 over years.
20 plus, yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show 30 over years
Yeah.
in the industry, the amount of experience that you bring to the brand right now. BYD is so fortunate, so blessed to have you.
Oh, in fact, I'm very blessed to have this brand that we are representing now, that and also the support from all the customers and our Singaporean drivers. So, in fact, we're very blessed.
I mean, BYD was named #1 electric vehicle company in the entire world. How did you guys feel when you heard that?
We're thrilled. We're very happy. Definitely, we feel that with all the product offering that the BYD is having and a very clear direction how they want to achieve it, it's no surprise that actually we come number one. But probably with the speed, it actually come faster than what we expected.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
How long is that Vantage Automotive relationship with BYD been going on?
We are the sole distributor appointed by BYD for the passenger car since 2019.
Wow. that's-
Okay. Okay.
You began with the was it the E6, the first one that you all came out with?
When in 2019 we have the old E6.
Yeah.
What you're seeing now is the
Newer
improved
E6.
version of the new E6.
Yeah.
So we started
Okay.
off with the old E6, and back then because the policy is not so favoring the EV yet, there's not enough pushed. So the customer are still hesitant about changing to an EV car back then. So we actually have been working very hard to educate the customer and create the branding of the awareness of the brand to the general public. So
Yeah.
it take a while, and back then the infrastructure of charging station was not ready.
And now it's
Right,
better,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
And
with
the BYDs look fantastic now.
They do,
do.
they do.
Yes, I must say.
I remember the first time I encountered a BYD. Obviously, I heard the brand before, but I had never sat in one. It was a private hire car. And when I got in and I looked around, I was like, oh my goodness, the design language inside, everything looks so futuristic, yet everything belongs in its own little place, and it's so easy to manage. And I was very, very impressed with the car. So you have your Dolphin, your Atto 3, your Seal. They all sound like water animals. I know there's a blue as well that's like the Maldivian blue or something like that, right? In terms of the color. Everything seems quite sea themed. Is there a story behind that?
For BYD in China, they actually in fact break into two segments. One is called the sea creatures. Vehicles that named after the sea creatures. Or sea theme. The other one is a Dynasty series. So in fact, the Atto 3 in China is called Yuan Plus. It's a Yuan Dynasty.
Right, the dynasties. Okay.
So they should break it into two. So for Singapore, we are very happy to have the Atto 3.
Yeah.
And there's also the Sea Theme series. We have the Seal, the Dolphin.
Nice, okay.
And congratulations on the Atto 3 being the top-selling EV in Singapore.
Yes, the official result is not out yet, but we're quietly confident.
I'm also
2023.
I'm also very confident. That's why boom.
But 2022,
out of my mouth.
But 2022, we are number one in terms of
I see.
EV brand. Number 2023, I think we're quietly confident, waiting for the result.
Apparently, Glenn Ong knows the results.
We have some insider info.
I feel BYD. So anyway, the Atto has a Cat A as well as Cat B, right?
Yes. Atto we have Cat. We actually introduced the Cat B first, and knowing that customer actually liked the space, the power, everything, and then end of the day we find that actually we can reach out to a bigger group of customer that's also looking at car, but they probably want the Cat A. Because we always know that in Singapore, the Cat A and Cat B, the COE, usually the premium difference can be 25 to 30K.
Yeah.
So that is quite a big sum of money. That's why we actually discussed with our principal, which they are very supportive, and they actually got us the Atto 3 Cat A in 2 months.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. That is incredible.
That's how they get number one. Speed.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Mr. Anthony Teo, Managing Director of Vantage Automotive Limited on The Big Show TV.
Thank you.
The only way to get out of...
Okay, so besides your traditional car showroom, you have your themed cafes around Singapore.
Yes,
tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we have 5 cafes. I think first and foremost, selling EV cars, we want to do it differently from selling a traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. So we feel that the first thing we need to do is to brand awareness and actually to reach out to more of the customer out there. So we decided to have this BYD theme cafe, and we actually have spread it around Singapore. We total have 5 cafes now. So I think we are the one of the fastest growing in terms of the outlets, retail outlets in a sense for traditional car manufacturer or traditional car brand. Actually, ours is a very new brand coming in, so we're trying to challenge this norm. So we are now actually have the most outlets in Singapore.
Are you planning to open more cafes?
Yes, we actually have some plan in it.
Okay.
And also some very exciting plan that we probably have another new concept coming up, but which I'm not able to review too much.
Can you reveal a little bit?
Something outdoor and something near Orchard Road.
There you go.
Always nice when it's near the Orchard area.
It already sounds good.
Yeah, it's going to be so interesting because the BYD is going to end up being the fastest growing EV company in Singapore, but they're also going to be the fastest growing F&B outlet.
Thank you for that.
That is true.
The other day we didn't have enough time. If not, we should have visited the BYD cafe.
I've been to the
Suntec.
cafe at Suntec.
I've seen it,
No,
but
I've been
I
there.
haven't gone in.
I have gone in, yeah.
Okay,
But
nice.
5
Really
now.
nice.
I thought there was. I didn't know
I
there were
thought there was
5
only
actually.
one.
I know there's one in Balestier as well, right?
The Zhongshan Park.
Zhongshan
Zhongshan
Park.
Park,
Then we have
right.
one in
Okay.
the Glocor Tower.
Okay.
Yes,
At
Glocor Tower.
Tanjong Pagar. The other one is at the west. Is the Hillview.
Okay.
So 3, then Suntec City and Boat Quay.
So very good locations
Very
because
good.
you're
Very
really
good
targeting
locations.
everywhere. You've got the
Yep.
CBD, then you've got the shopping malls and all that. So
Yes.
very strategic.
Yes, in fact, indeed. We actually wanted to reach out to more customers. That's what I say, and different segment of customer.
It's all
Right,
about
yeah.
awareness.
And
It's
at
all
every
about
cafe, you have like 1 or 2 models there, right?
Not all the cafe allow us to display car there.
I see.
Oh,
but
so
at
some
least
are
there
no
will be-
cars at all.
Yeah, no car, but there will be actually the menus. This is actually a BYD, our vehicles named under some of the dishes.
Oh,
Then,
right.
We have actually a QR code for customers to scan, so we can collect the list and follow up with customer
More
if they're
info.
interested.
Right,
about the
okay.
car.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Sounds fantastic.
That sounds absolutely crazy.
My good friend Kevin is in the house
Hey,
as well.
hi, Kevin.
Good morning,
Tan.
Kevin.
And by the way, Wei Rong from BYD is also here in the studio. The whole family is here.
Wei Rong is here to supervise me, make sure I work hard.
Oh. It's the other way around, is it?
And of course, I just bumped into Anthony as well as Wei Rong at the recently concluded SG Carmart Awards 2024, in which they won awards there as well. So congratulations.
Thank you
Well
again.
done,
Thank
to
you.
well
BYD.
done.
Okay.
Well done.
Thanks for all the support.
Anything you can tell us for what holds in the future for car wise for BYD? Anything new?
This year, we are very excited. We're going to see a few new models coming in, which again, I cannot review them.
I was hoping for
Is it part of the dynasty or part of the sea theme?
Named after the sea creatures.
Andrew is very good. Yeah, we will be more on the C team.
Okay,
okay.
With,
Nice.
but we're looking at 3 to 4 models.
Wow.
This year.
That's
So
quite
we're
a
very
lot.
excited
That's
now.
quite a lot.
Yes.
You mentioned passenger vehicles. What other vehicles does BYD have? Besides
BYD, they
passenger?
also have commercial.
Right, okay.
Like the
buses
Yeah, they
and the
recently had the
vans.
buses.
Yeah.
They just won the LTA award. And then we also have commercial van.
Right,
also have
okay.
trucks.
Wow,
so all these
okay.
are represented by other dealers. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
There's also something I heard about customer trips
Oh, yes.
to China.
Oh, your antenna is very long.
Just like his nose.
We call them his ears. Those are his ears.
The ears are big, the nose is long. Doesn't mean he's a liar.
Oh dear.
Okay. This is another lifestyle thoughts we have because we feel that buying car is not just going to the showroom. It's knowing the brand better and you actually have the confidence after visiting our Shenzhen trip, Shenzhen HQ. That's why we actually organized with Chan Brother. We
Right,
actually work with
okay.
Chan Brother very closely on this Shenzhen trip, which customer get to enjoy the good food. You know, we know that Shenzhen is having good food there,
Yeah.
Guangzhou nearby. And then they will actually get a chance to actually visit the BYD HQ, our headquarters there.
Right.
And they go to visit the museum and know the car better and they get to test drive some of the latest model there.
Do they get to see like the manufacturing plant and all that, or no, not so much?
Unfortunately, not at this moment.
Right,
But
okay.
at least they get to test drive the car over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got to see a lot of the models that may be not introduced in Singapore because Singapore we are a right-hand drive market.
Yeah.
So all the
Right.
car may not be actually coming to Singapore, so they get to test it there firsthand.
Wow, that's
Which I
amazing.
personally enjoyed very much when I was there.
How many BYD cars, passenger cars, are there in China? Like how many different types? A lot. A lot.
It's totally a lot until I also a bit lost count.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
okay.
many.
Wow. Okay.
Because as I say, they break into the Dynasty series and the C-Team series. So it sells already one list. Like for instance, the Dynasty series, you have the Yuan, you have the Song, you got the Song Plus,
The
Song
Tang,
you got
the-
the Tang, yeah,
Right,
all the
okay.
different
Wow.
dynasties.
Dynasties.
Then the C team side, you have the Seal, the Sea Lion coming.
The Sea Lion, okay.
so
Cute.
then,
Wow.
I think we should keep the dynasty theme as well.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
I like the
it.
dynasty
I
theme.
love the
That's
dynasty
good.
theme,
So
yeah.
can you imagine it's like song and tang?
It's like a homage to the past,
Yeah.
you know. I do like
yeah.
it. It's very nice.
So are they keeping it not, Anthony?
No,
or-
in China they are, but
Yeah.
overseas they actually will name it differently, like the Atho 3.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
actually Yuan Plus. So
Oh, so they name it a different name.
So because our overseas market, it's easier to actually have one name across all.
Oh, so it's
see.
okay.
Because
Okay,
this,
got it.
this the car is actually introduced to whole world. Yeah, so may not all the country actually they understand about this dynasty.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good to have a name.
It's
that
more education
is
that
more,
they need
more
to.
international, recognized
Yeah.
and remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least you guys spend more money on
Atto.
marketing and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
telling
Yeah.
people what
True.
it means.
True,
Yeah.
very
Atto,
true.
although some people pronounce Atto differently.
Atto.
It's Atto,
Atto.
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 Atto
Atto.
3.
Atto is nice.
Atto, it is a nice.
Whatever
Because
it is being called, we are number one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
BV for our Atto as well.
We don't care how you
yeah,
pronounce
we
it.
the most, yeah.
But I did your
Our Atto
commercial, you
is,
see.
Yeah, BV.
So then I read it as Atto. So
Atto, yeah,
it has to be
okay.
Atto.
Atto,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. The Atto 3.
Yeah.
The BYD Atto 3.
Nice, nice.
And we love the colors as well, by the way. The colors of the BYD, for example. Oh, okay. I didn't see the red card. Speaking of red, I wanted to mention Pakor red.
Pakor red.
Parkour red.
The red. Okay, stand by.
92 traffic.
On the AYE towards the MCE, right before the Tuas West Road exit, look out for a vehicle that's broken down. Also on the TPE towards the SLE before the CTE exit, as well as on the TPE towards the PIE before the Jalan Kayu exit. In both directions, vehicles have broken down. If you spot anything else, it's 8855-0920.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Anthony Teo, Managing Director of Vantage Automotive Limited. We've been trying to get him into the studio for the past 2 weeks, but he's been so busy. But with good reason, because of the success of BYD. Right from the road show in which FD and myself hosted, to the SG Carmart Awards that they just picked up, and we want to congratulate you as well on being the number one EV brand in the world, with the Atto 3 being number one in 2022, as you mentioned, and I have a feeling 2023 as well.
May well be.
But definitely, you've received quite a number of awards for the Dolphin, for the Atto 3, as well as we want to touch on the Seal a little bit as well.
For sure.
Because it's gained a lot of popularity and interest as well. Why do you think people are so interested in the Seal, Anthony?
I think first and foremost, the design is really very, very sporty light, for sporty look, and very futuristic as well. The moment you actually start the car, you can see the front light. It is so attractive. And the moment you get into the car, I'm driving one of them, the AWD. The moment you step on the accelerator, the car is ready to fly.
Oh, fly.
3.8 seconds.
0 to 100 kilometers.
Wow,
Yeah,
3.8.
It's really fast
It's
and furious.
quick.
It's just I have to make sure I manage it a bit because of the speed limit in Singapore.
Of course, yeah.
Which is ridiculous. I just want to say, speed limits in Singapore sometimes can be quite ridiculous in certain areas,
In
like
certain
70
areas,
kilometers an hour. Plus, you got the cops on the overhead bridges and all that, always ready to give you a surprise.
For sure.
I ram it up in Shenzhen test track. I did in Zhuhai.
Nice.
So, really, the car is very powerful and is responsive.
Yeah.
And we corner at a very high speed cornering. It's still very
Hugs
stable.
the road. Love it.
You've also, your cars are one thing, your designs are one thing, but you've also come up with some very clever colors that show the lines of your cars very well.
Indeed, yes.
Because I think a lot of people forget how important the color on a car is to show its lines.
Yeah, because
Yes.
not every car suits every color.
Exactly.
Yeah, it needs
and my
specific-
favorite is that Dolphin, Maldivian,
Maldivian blue.
purple. Maldivian
Maldivian
purple.
purple.
I
Oh.
love that color. I absolutely love that color.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so
okay.
unique.
I haven't seen the
Oh,
Maldivian
it's
purple.
such a unique
Yeah,
color.
that-
Very nice.
But I've seen a number of Seals on the road. I don't know what color is yours, Anthony, but the like crystally blue, like crystal blue. What I can't remember the official color for that. Arctic blue.
Arctic blue.
Yes. Is that? Do you think? I mean, maybe Wei Rong will know. Is that the most popular choice of color for the Seal?
In fact, the customer likes all the colors. Really, different customer actually prefer different colors. But the Arctic blue is one of our favorites color chosen by our customers.
It almost seems like the signature color for the Seal.
Yes.
Because
Does it have a signature color? Or not really?
We have a launch color.
Okay. What was the...
Atlantis,
Atlantis
Grey.
Grey
is
was the launch.
our launch color.
So it's
Okay.
not black. Some people think it's black, but it's Atlantis Grey. It's a dark. It's a
Darker
dark grey.
blue, yeah.
It would be
a
the
blue-grey
marketing color. Right,
correct,
right.
yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I know you can't say too much, but what can...
She's trying.
No, I'm
Still
I'm just still trying. What can you give us a sneak peek into what people can expect from BYD for this new year?
For this new year,
for Chinese
No,
New Year.
no, for 2024.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I was
This new
thinking like maybe
year.
there was something special coming up. So
I
we
need
have
to be
Chinese New Year.
specific. I need to be
Okay.
specific.
I think this year, besides we are going to offer about 3 to 4 new products for sure this year. We're also going to expand our network further. As I said, there's something interesting coming near Orchard area. As well
Outdoors, you said?
Yeah, outdoor, yes. And also we're going to revamp and upgrade our showroom in 305 Alexandra. So we're going to have the flagship showroom in our Alexandra Road very soon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it looks like you're going to be busy then.
Yes, very busy.
if you need performance, don't forget the
Glenn sings.
Yeah,
volunteering my singing
Okay.
services.
Oh, please!
already.
You were just waiting for
No,
someone to say
no,
that.
It's okay. He can sing. Angel and myself can host your events. We all
Wow,
three of us
yeah,
will be all right.
you need to
Don't
host the
charge for the
event.
singing. I bring my own karaoke mic
And
down.
there, see,
Look at this,
he's very cheap. This one.
Okay, we are speaking to Anthony Teo, Managing Director of Vantage Automotive Limited. We're so very, very pleased to have you on the show today. And thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you again. Thank you for having
Anthony,
me. Thank
such
you.
a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Anthony.
And everyone, okay, who wants to check out, the BYD range, you can go down to the showroom and check it out for yourself and arrange for a test drive as well.
Yes, absolutely. So much to look forward to for BYD. Thank you very much again, Anthony. And do continue to join us on the Big Show TV because we're going to be showing that South African video.
That's
So
right.
stay tuned for that.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Anthony.
you.
Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Anthony.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to Electric Mornings on The Big Show. Brought to
I like how Glenn's smiling because we're not going yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's like
It's
waiting for the
usually when I
video to
wave,
go up.
that's it, we close.
We close the show.
Oh, but then we are going to show a
We're
South
going to
African
show the
video.
video, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we are.
Okay.
But we'll take
Shall
a
we take a
photo and all
photo?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
take
do a photo. We're just going to disappear from the screens for a minute. We'll do a photo and then come back.
I get to wear my sash.
I was wondering whether Kevin was going to come. Of course, I'll make it. Come and take a photo also.
Come, let me pull this up.
Come on in.
The boss got the memo. See, black and white.
I didn't even know there's a black white theme. I just wore this.
Yeah, black and white theme. Everybody got
Okay,
it.
guys,
I just wore this by chance.
Yes, of course. Oh, one? Okay.
Talking about number one.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait. Thank you so much.
Let's see what he makes you do, right?
Brother, good morning, brother. Missed you yesterday. Bro.
Anthony, it's always good.
Very good, yeah.
Take care of you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, boss. Thank you. You like my balloons?
Yes.
Yeah, they really other things.
Yeah.
You are
Good stuff.
Okay. Yes. All about.
That's
Hey, bro, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
How you, bro? Nice to meet you again.
He signs all our checks.
Oh, that's
I don't.
Right?
Alright, brother.
Bro. Thank you for coming by. Happy birthday.
Morning, brother boss.
Morning, bro. Look so fresh.
All right, let's play the video.
Video.
Yeah, we watch.
Come watch with us.
We are going to
It's
play
a
Africa video.
Africa video.
What? Okay.
You know what I noticed about them? They're always singing.
Yes.
In the bar, like the janitors in the loos, always singing. The waiters, they're always singing. Then I heard when they go on strike, they're also singing. So it's so much fun though, because
They're a musical nation.
It seems so positive,
Yeah.
because they're always singing. Yeah, we're going to show the video. I'll talk you through some of the bits because not every bit has. Okay, this
Singapore to Johannesburg.
this part you understand, isn't it? That's it. One belt for all the airlines landing.
Wow.
Like the Batam ferry terminal.
Like Koh Samui as well is like that. 12-seater plane.
Why do you need to whisper?
Because it's such a small space, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so many people there.
11 others. So these were the open trucks that we were on for all the drives. The Nialas, which were everywhere.
Was it not antelopes?
They're part of the antelope family. Giraffe. zebras, rhino, hippos, lion, and the very elusive cheetah and her cub. I can't wait to explore more animals as well as birds and the entire region.
So nice. The lion's face is so nice.
It's so beautiful.
But the lions look malnourished.
No.
No.
They don't feed them, right? It's all part of nature. They go hunt on their own. And I found out about lions is that... Wait, hang on. This bit I'm going to start talking again. Here at the gorgeous and beyond Pinda Forest Lodge, just arrived today. And it is within a sand forest, one of the very few areas of sand forest still existent in the entire world. And if you look around, you'll see that it's surrounded by the game reserve. And there are a couple of male and female Inyalas there, just feeding and grazing. So every day we have a pre-game, like coffee, some snacks and all that. And then that's at 5 o'clock before we start on the drive at about 5:30, which goes on till breakfast till about 9 o'clock.
No aircon.
No aircon, except in the rooms.
As long as the rooms.
The rooms have air conditioning, which is about 20 minutes away. This is what the married women wear in and if you want to get married, the guy who wants to marry has to give 11 cows to the woman's family.
So that's what the married women wear. Then the
unmarried, I don't know what the
Nothing,
unmarried. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, was that a
cheetah? There was a cheetah. We got stuck in the middle of 22 elephants.
So these are African elephants.
These are African elephants. They're massive.
They're huge. They're absolutely.
So there were about 3 matriarchs of the family, which means there were 3 families that were together. On our little coffee break here in this sand forest, which must be one of my favorite places to stop for a mid-morning coffee. So I'm having this morning a mocha chocorula, which is coffee with hot chocolate, as well as a shot of amarula with South African cream liqueur from the marula fruit, from the marula tree. And with that, I'm also having a crunchy, which is a typical South African snack that you can have in the morning, made of oats and honey and coconut. So a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Perfect. I look like an alcoholic with that bottle under my arm.
That's why we are a team.
Yeah. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. And you listen very quietly. That sound? That's her mate calling.
Oh, I thought it was that.
That's
So cute.
Contact calling, yeah. And this guy lost his brother to a snake bite, so he goes to this area to sulk.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's the cheetahs.
Yeah, because there are snakes there, venomous.
Yeah, venomous snakes, very
cobra
venomous.
and
Yeah.
all that.
So black rhinos are still hunted for their horns, which is so stupid. They think that the horns actually regrow. So what the reserve does is they dehorn them to prevent poachers. From wanting them. These are sped up.
Wow, that was the sound of a hyena.
No, we spotted the leopard. We'd been waiting all week to spot the leopard, and somebody saw it. So they use red lights because it's gentler on nocturnal eyes instead of the bright white light. And it doesn't scare them so much.
They just walk past you like
Just walk past like nothing.
pedestrians, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Beautiful moonlight.
Because that was full moon. That day was full moon.
As they walk past you, they go, another tourist.
And that was it.
Wow,
That's the
look at that.
airstrip. That's the
Wow.
airstrip
Wow.
that you see. Yeah.
Not so yummy.
That's very cool. Very cool.
It was a
Thank you for that.
You're
Angel.
welcome. It's nice.
Epic trip.
So good, so good. I mean, obviously, I can't play a half-hour video, so I'll be
Yeah.
putting more up on YouTube.
I mean, you
once
put
I
that
do.
up in like what?
2 days.
Yeah.
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 So I mean, if you put together more videos.
On my computer, I did it on my phone.
Yeah,
Like on the plane, like coming back, I was like putting it together. So.
Yeah, next Friday I will give you a week.
Okay.
You'll produce another video. And we can-
100%.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Quite fun.
Yeah, okay.
Because
I can
there's
do
so many
others.
people watching us on their big TVs right now.
Yes,
And there are so
yes.
many other moments that I want to put up as well. You know that can't be I obviously can't fit in there. There was like
Yeah.
the witch doctor that we went to go see.
Awesome.
We need to wrap up. She
Oh
says
yeah,
need to
that's
stop
right, we're
talking.
still
Oh,
live.
no, we can't still. Okay, all right.
Okay,
We'll have
yeah.
conversation later then.
All right. Cheers. And don't forget, we are going to announce the winner of over $3,000 worth of prizes
I
for
gotta go pick
Angel's
the winner now.
birthday contest. Okay?
Yep, stay
All right.
tuned.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.